I bet. Boom, we started the motherfucking story. So look, the craziest shit is that this shit happened like, what, 2-3 days ago? Yeah, 2-3 days ago, right? Like it recently just happened. So, you feel me? Hear me out and all this bullshit. So let's really start from the beginning. Cause now that like I unfolded everything and I like now I know like all that shit and I'm like, okay, boo, I'm like connecting the dots and all this bullshit, right? And then I was talking to my mom, and my mom's like, I think one of them knew, but we gonna get to that part. Hold on. So boom, right? I'm fucking with one shorty, right? Some light skinned shorty, this and the third, right? Like the shit that I like, you feel me? If you know me, you know me. I like that petite shit, that whoopty whoop curly hair shit, that petite curly hair, light skin type shit, you feel me? Looking all Dominican and shit, you feel me? So boom, I'm talking to the shorty, we kick it a couple times, you know what I'm saying? We fuck, this and the third, shit fire. I get mad busy. Like, shit starts happening that, like, once it gets sorted out, I'll even say the story time about that shit. Shit started getting mad busy, and I couldn't really be texting her, so I didn't text her for, like, 2-3 days or whatever the fuck. And she got tight and was spamming my shit. Was like, damn, you was just wanting to fuck me a couple times and this and that, and then not hitting me up. But she didn't know that I had shit and just unfriend me. And then the thing is, when I had her Snapchat, I didn't know her username or none of that shit. That literally, when she unfriend me, I unfriend her so I can add her again type shit. Because I couldn't add her again since I was like a friend and she unfriended me type shit. So I had to unfriend her and I couldn't like, she literally deleted from my shit. Boof. And then I'm like, fuck, damn. I just wanted to explain that, yo, I got caught up with this and blah, blah, blah. And she would totally understand, you feel me? So then, boom, that shit goes out. And I'm talking about Snapchat. So, like, my key is, I already been telling y'all, if y'all watching me, y'all been knowing this. So you go to find friends or you go to suggested friends or whatever the fuck, and you just scroll through there. My shit's so nice that it's just mostly bitches from, like, Minneapolis and all around and all that shit. And it's, like, a bunch of bitches and shit like that. It be bitches from different cities, but I don't be adding that shit. But fucking, that's how I be looking for bitches. My nigga. And my mom can vouch for this. Because I was literally like, I was talking to her that day that it happened and shit. Because I'm going through and I click on the shit. And look, I'm going to tell you all this shit that like kind of was like throwing me off a little bit. But in my head, I'm like, nah, shorty looks exactly the same. She's probably, when she got done with me, she just probably changed a bunch of her shit. So I want to be stalking her and da-da-da. So boom, we're going to start from there. So look, I see the shorty. And I'm like, yo, I found her on the suggested friend shit. Yo, no way. So I re-added her. Boom. I added shorty. And when I'm looking through her like spotlight or whatever the fuck, like her profile shit, like her like pictures, I'm like, oh shit, she got different pics and da-da-da. She looking way better. She got spicy. Da-da-da. She got nice, you feel me? So boom, right? I'm like, damn, she got different shit. Okay. She looking mad good, man. Ooh. So boom, I start hitting her up. Yo, add me back. You know, I need you in my life. You know, spinning my game, whatever. You know, spinning my game and shit. This shorty like back, da-da-da. So I start just kind of like chopping it up and all this shit. And then I start asking certain questions that I already knew the answer to, but I'm just trying to make conversation type shit. And then shorty, like, the one thing that kind of hit me like, what the fuck? Was that when shorty said, I asked her, I'm like, you been drinking and smoking still, da-da-da, and this and that, right? And then she's like, nah, I don't, or she was like, I smoke, but I drink here and there. I don't really drink like that. And I'm like, no. I'm like, what the fuck? And then, like, that just threw me in my head, like, oh, shit, she stopped drinking and all that shit? Like, because last time we got a little smidge and we argued a little bit, you feel me? But, we got a little shit, so I'm like, oh shit, she probably stopped drinking like that. Okay, so she should be drinking calmly now and shit, not to like, so she don't or like argue with this and that, right? So boom, that was the first red flag, right? Not the first red flag, but that was the first thing that like popped up in my head, or the second thing that popped up in my head that I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? But whatever, I'm like, okay. But in my head, I'm like, that's cool, it's nothing crazy. So then I'm chopping it up. We get to the part where it's like, okay, swoop me this day, this time, the third. So then that shit happened, right? So when that shit happened, right, it's the same place. I already know, like, I'm like, oh, send me the address and shit. Like, the thing is, I don't know it off my head, but I kind of know, like, you know, what the apartments look like and all this shit. So when she sent me the address, I look at the, like, you know, when you put it on, like, on your maps and shit, and then you can kind of see, like, click on the thing and you can kind of see the street view and shit. That's what I did. And I'm like, oh, shit, it's the same place. Okay, cool, whatever. So, like, because I haven't talked to her for, like, a couple weeks now, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's been a couple weeks and all this shit. The last time I chilled with her and all this shit. So I go to pick her up. Boom. When I go to pick her up, right? When I go to pick her up, it's the same place, all this shit. She come out, looking mad fucking good, like dumb good, like better than I saw her. She looking so good. She looking better than I saw her like 3 weeks or whatever. Maybe it was a month ago, but like 3 weeks ago or a month ago. She was looking way better. I'm like, damn, she taking care of herself. Yo, she looking bad good. Like, I'm about to cuff this girl. I'm for the, yo, she bad as, like, I really want this shit. She bad fuck, you feel me? She, my flavor, And she hopped in the car, and she over here got a little bait shirt and all this shit, and it's a little big, and I know a nigga gave it to her, because the thing is, it's like, kind of big, and I'm like, oh, okay. In my head, I'm like, because last time she wasn't dressed in that fleet and all this shit, that I'm like, oh shit, I guess she fucked with a nigga that gave her a baby shirt, whatever, cool. It don't matter, I fucked on a couple biddies too, you feel me? So I can't hate. I'm like, damn, I like that shirt. Where you got it from? This ask a question. Or she's like, she was like, somebody gave it. I'm like, was it a nigga and shit? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, that's all you had to say, you feel me? And we just laughing, vibing and all this shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. When we was talking, vibing and all this shit, I was like, damn, this shorty's like, last time I chilled with her, she had more attitude. She was a little bit more like a little bit more sassy, a little bit more, you feel me? Like, you know how light-skinned bitches is and shit. Like, light-skinned bitch. And this time, she's mad nice, mad woo and all this shit. She's mad nice, mad like everything, you feel me? Like she's mad like more, the last time I chilled with her, she was a little bit more like macho and all this shit. And this time, she was a little bit more like what do you call it? What do you fucking call it? Submissive and shit. She was more submissive and shit. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm fucking with her. Like, damn, she more like chill down, she calm down and all this bullshit. Yo, I'm fucking with this shorty. I really go, you know, ooh. So I take her back to the crib. I think we took a shot. I don't think we did because I didn't have no chaser or anything. And I'm like, damn, this girl mad different now. Like, she don't even took a shot. And last time we was drinking that shit like straight, like out the bottle and all this shit. And this girl's not even taking a shot because there's no chaser and da-da-da-da. And we were just straight like smoking and shit. Boom, boom. Right? We go to the bed, we fuck, that shit fire, all this crazy shit. I'm gonna say this and shit so you can understand, because y'all gonna see the title on YouTube and y'all already know what the fuck I'm talking about and shit. You know what I'm saying? So when when we was fucking, she didn't want to show me her titties. So shorty, the first time I chilled with the shorty, right? She had like a little bit of acne on her chest and shit like that. And this girl didn't want to show her titties. And then she was just telling me, oh, I'm a little insecure about my nipples. But I'm like, well, I know your nipples fire. So I'm like, fuck it, take it off. And then her shit looking beautiful. Body looking beautiful, nigga. Like, crema, like creamy, you feel like mad smooth, like no. I'm like, damn, shorty really taking care of her body and all this shit now. And I'm about to cuff this girl, so I'm fucking going crazy, talking about, yo, you my baby mama, all that, you know, the usual. Pero, right, when I start fucking, when we done and all that shit, fucking, oh, yeah, another thing, before we really get to the spicy shit, and then we gonna have to say it in Spanish and shit, is that, she had a tattoo on her leg when she got in the car. And then I'm like, damn, she didn't have that tattoo like last time I chilled with her and all this shit. And I asked her, I'm like, oh shit, you got a tattoo recently? Like, this is recent, like a month ago, like, ooh, or this, that, like trying to like, ooh, cause I'm like, damn, that shit, but it don't look recent. It look like you had it for like a minute. And she's like, no, I've been having this tattoo for a long time. This is it's my first tattoo. And I'm like, damn, and then it's like a cross and I fucked with it. It was like heavy. And then I'm like, oh, okay, maybe like the couple times that we chilled the first time, I didn't notice all the tattoos. And then when we got here, she started showing me all her tattoos. And I'm like, bro, her tattoos are dumb different. Or I didn't notice this shit. Like, I didn't ask for the tattoos. Like, I'm like, all right, whatever. We was dumb lit last time. So I'm like, cool, whatever. But that was the last shit that was like, oh, that was different of like her or whatever the fuck. That like kind of like had me rubbing my memory. And I'm saying this because when this is happening, I'm just kind of like, oh, throwing it away. Because I'm like, bro, this girl look exactly like her. Oh, yeah, and a couple times I told her, yo, you don't remember me? You don't remember me? This and that. And she's like, nah, I don't remember you at all. We never met. What the fuck? Chill. And then I played it off. I'm like, oh, bet. She just acting a little different. I bet. And then I tell her, it's fine because I always been looking for you. I want you. I really, you know what I'm saying? You spin game. I just spend it to like, because I was like, damn, I guess this girl don't remember me or this or that. We chill a couple times or or whatever the fuck. So I just that's another thing. I was like, oh, what the fuck? But anyways, we done we're out of the third. We about to head back to the crib, right? This is where it gets spicy. This is where it get good. If you waited this long to hear this part, this is where it mostly is, bro. But look, so when I take this girl back, right, to her crib, right? We're driving, we're talking, vibing, fire. Like, we damn near kissing, all this shit, holding hands. Like, bro, we're fire, you feel me? So when I pull up to the apartment and we sitting there, we just talking a little bit, and we like kissing and all this shit. I see a person walking up and shit, right? When that person walking up, they walking up with like a sweater and a hoodie and shit, and it's mad dark. It's like damn near 12 in the night and shit. So I'm chilling with Shorty and shit, right? And I'm just, talking shit, kissing, this and third. She about to leave, so I'm like, oh, give me a light kiss, this and that, just shit. And the person that's walking, I'm like, oh, they're gonna go into the apartment, whatever. It's like a, it's like a person in a hoodie, it's a female, whatever the fuck. So I wasn't even tripping. It looked like a female, so I wasn't even tripping. But I couldn't see the face. Bro, I kid you not, my nigga. When we're here kissing and all this shit, she's about to go. The person that's in the hoodie and all this shit literally goes like this, and it's like 5 feet away from my car, right? And just stops like this. And just starts staring in the car. Just staring in the car. And while I'm talking to Shorty, I'm looking at the person, and I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck are they looking at and shit? Because I can't see the face. Like, the light is in the back, and I can't see her face and shit. So I'm like, what the fuck? And then Shorty's like, what you looking at? And I'm like, a person's right there just staring at us, like, what the fuck? And then she looks back, and she's like, oh, that's my sister. And then I'm like, oh, okay. Right when Shorty said that, this girl says, Javier, for real? You fucked my twin sister? And then I looked at her, and my mouth just dropped. I'm like, yo, that's why the tattoos didn't match. That's why this girl kept saying that she don't remember me. That's why this girl looked mad different. Her body looked mad fire and all this shit. She, in the face and everything, like the body structure, the way they're built and all that shit. It's just that this girl, her body was more like just softer and like ooh and all this crazy shit. And the coochie was tighter and shit don't count, but I didn't know you. But anyways, I was like, when Shorty said that shit, I'm like, my mouth just dropped. So I'm like, yo, I thought I was with you the whole time. Like, with the first girl the whole time. Like, what is you talking about? So, but I just had my mouth drop like this. And I'm like, what? And that's all I said. I'm like, huh? And Shorty, right when she's like, you fucked my sister? And the Shorty that's in the car, this is so confusing, bro. The Shorty that's in the car, she's like, you fucked my sister? And then I'm like, she saw my Shorty, like, my reaction, all this shit. She's like, damn, we're twins, this and that, da-da-da. What the fuck? And then opens up the car and just starts leaving and shit like that, right? When she starts leaving, the Shorty, opens up the car and then closes the door. When she starts leaving, the Shorty comes to the door, the other sister comes to the fucking door, right? And she opens up the door. When she opens up the door, she's like, you really fucked my twin sister? you fucking bitch ass nigga, da-da-da, this and that, fuck you. And I'm like, you had a twin? I never even fucking, what the fuck is going on right now? So literally she slams the door, they go inside. And when they go inside, I really get to see them because they're going towards the light and all this shit. And I'm like, I fucked 2 twins? I thought I was with the, yo. But anyways, so look. They close the door, ooh, I pull off. When I pull off, I literally just have my mouth open and I'm processing everything, and I just have my mouth open like this, just letting the music play, like, and I'm just saying, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, bro, it was so surreal. It was a movie. It was so surreal. I was like, what the fuck just happened, bro?